Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, are you serious? Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 driver career mode. We're heading to the Belgian Grand Prix. This is Spa-Francorchamps times. We also have a season break coming up. Of course, we signed a new contract with Alpine last time, so we are committed until the end of the season with this team. Let's take a look at the upgrades we can make so far. I don't think we have sufficient funds to do anything here to the car before the Belgian Grand Prix. Yeah, things are looking very expensive right now. 2,000, 3,000 resource points needed. So let's just proceed with time. Okay, so there was an upgrade that came through, I think. Supplier upgrade has arrived general wear, so that is good. We have 2,300 in the bank right now. Let me see if there's anything we can trigger. It seems like the DRS maximum slot is available. Yeah, the DRS slot here is the only thing we can really trigger. Should we rush it now? We're just going to get a normal before the Singapore Grand Prix. That should be a good upgrade to have. Interesting news here. Sebastian Vettel held a press conference with their agent this morning announcing their decision to retire from Formula 1. But he's not in any team right now. That is quite interesting. So there was an opportunity to re-sign Sebastian Vettel by Aston Martin, but they didn't take that opportunity. That is quite interesting. Instead, they went for Zhou Guanyu. So yeah, that is an interesting call from Aston Martin. But yes, the legend himself, Sebastian Vettel, is retiring by the end of the season. So we'll see if that switches anything. And it's time for Spa-Francorchamps. Let's hope for a good one. No rain, please. That causes the race to be red flagged. But let's go to race weekend and hope for some solid points for Alpine today. Welcome to Spa-Francorchamps. Qualifying is underway. I'm most interested to see how we fare here today. Very strong circuit for us, of course. Historically, we've performed very well here, scored a lot of points here, and we were shining overall. Now the question is, can I overtake the AI as well as defeat the AI, especially with AI being broken around Puan? I'm not quite sure. We'll see. We've done it in the past. We've had some brilliant results in the My Team series as well as with Aston Martin in the previous season. So hopefully we can keep fighting here, and maybe there might be a safety car. Who knows? It's very rare to see the safety car get deployed at Spa. But you can never say never. There's an interesting development as well. Lewis Hamilton having a 5-second time penalty, or 5 grid position penalty, rather, because of a collision with me. As I was exiting the pits, he hit me in the rear as I was getting out of his way, and he was awarded a 5 grid position penalty. So we'll see how that impacts the whole field. He's gonna be now towards the back end of the top 10, I'm assuming, so we do have a chance of fighting him at some point in the early stages of the race. But yeah, otherwise very solid practice session. I did all the practice programs, got all of them. Rain in the second practice session, and other than that, I would say I'm quite happy with the performance. Of course, the performance during practice is all on worn engine components, and the fact that we have a fairly new, fairly fresh engine in the back just shows that we will be faster than what we set during the free practice sessions. P13 was the fastest on the dries, and then I was P19 on the wets, or intermediates rather. All right, let's move on. Let's jump straight into it. I am excited for this one, and let's see what position I can set and if we can make it into Q2. Not sure. Small nudge from Norris there. Goodness me, goodness me. What are you doing? I'm on a hot lap here. You just came out of the pits. All sorts of squirrely nature here. P12. Okay, I am back of the grid. Yikes. Let's see. Can I get another lap in, maybe? Yeah, I have the fuel for it. Definitely a much stronger lap. We did a cool down, and now we are 9/10 faster than our fastest lap. Let's see. Made a nice turnaround bus stop, and we're across the line for P15 right now. Okay, we're out of fuel. We're going back into the garage, and then we're gonna go out again.
You're currently in P17.
Alright, we need to take this bus stop chicane seriously well. Otherwise, we're in deep trouble. Okay. Yes. Good traction out of there. Did we make it out? Let's see. Okay, so I did minimize the time that the AI was on fast forward mode. Alcon makes it through in P11. Oh, wow. I am so slow on qualifying. Raikkonen and Giovinazzi just ahead of me. Schumacher and Mazepin behind me. So we're in P18. Yikes, how does that happen? Anyway, let's see what happens on race day. We're heading straight in. Let's see how much slower the AI gets.
Welcome along then to the Belgian Grand Prix, the race that gave us the maiden victory for the Jordan team in 1998. And in the same team, the phenomenal debut of a young Michael Schumacher. There's always something special around one of the many corners of this fan favourite circuit. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he starts from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Gasly, Hamilton, Tsunoda and George Russell. Bottas, they've taken a grid penalty. Stroll, and Guan Yu Zhou, and Latifi. Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, the Golden Boy, and Mick Schumacher. Ocon, and Nikita Mazepin. That's it then, it's time to go racing, as we head to trackside for today's race.
Welcome to possibly one of the longer circuits in the Grand Prix calendar. We are promoted one position as our teammate Alcon takes grid penalties and sits behind us. So let's edit our strategy. I want to start on the mediums, end on the softs. I think we've had so much success with this kind of strategy that we need to repeat it here in Spa-Francorchamps. Anyway, 49 kilograms of fuel, 0.23 laps of fuel in the surplus, and we are good to go. Let's go for it. Let's hope for a good start, and hopefully we can overtake a lot of people here. 5 red lights, and we are underway. Okay, decent result going into turn 1. Okay, slotting in nicely just behind Guan Yu Zhou. Or Zhou Guan Yu, sorry. Let's go up, you Rouge. Oh, hey, that was tight. Toit. Still P14, and we are still alive. That is all that matters. And here we go. Just focus on my race, boydie. Took that wide. Oh god, I'm getting swarmed. Protect the inside line here. Ah, look at that grip they have there. Lost 2 positions to my teammate as well. Up the inside for this turn. Understeer from Stroll, I think. We took a hit. I think. Is that collision? Is that collision? Let's see. Vehicle condition.
No issues with tyre wear.
Oh no. Okay, we did collide. I thought we did. Or maybe it's more damage done to Alcon's car than mine. We'll see. But we are still alive in P15. Lost a position to Lance Stroll, who had ultimate grip through Pouon. And we are in for a second. Yep. Alcon took a massive hit. I mean, I have relatively new engine components. Yeah, everything's around maximum 13% wear. Most curious indeed. I could use the ERS up Eau Rouge. I'll do that next lap actually. Oh. Russell and Zhou fighting for position there. P12, P13. I am getting all sorts of out of shape here. Oh, Stroll's going for it on Russell. Let's see if he... Oh, what a move by Stroll.
DRS is being enabled.
DRS enabled. Let's go.
When you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Let's get Russell. Please keep DRS on Russell, please. Taking Eau Rouge ERS open. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. DRS wide open. ERS still open. And we can get Russell here straight up the inside. Let's see if we can get DRS here. I've been chasing down Raikkonen for the past couple laps. Come on. Flat out. Yes, Eau Rouge taking flat out. Can I? Oh, I didn't get DRS. I wasn't fast enough. I wasn't within 1 second by the detection point. So it's gonna be raw pace that we're trying to overtake Raikkonen with. It's looking good here. 0.8 seconds to Raikkonen up Eau Rouge. Flat out. Let's go. Yes. Oh, yes. A little shaky, but we got that done. DRS open. Come on, let's try to get Raikkonen here. Slipstream. Nah, we can't get him. Can I get him here, do you think? Yes. Up the inside. I mean, he did pit. He was going into the pit, so it was a bit useless trying to get past him. Okay, we're up into P10. Just behind Ricardo. Do I get DRS? Yes, I do. Awesome. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, we're out of ERS. Oops. I've been using it too much to push against Raikkonen. Vehicle condition.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Okay, so he says tire conditions are still good, but I'm having so much understeer. Why is that? Huh. Most curious indeed. But anyway, a bunch of others are probably pitting right now as well. Tsunoda, Zhou in.
Okay, you're in.
Norris is in as well. Okay, interesting. Teammates in the pits as well. It's real shuffle going on here. I don't think I can fight Leclerc here, man. I cannot fight Leclerc. Gonna use all my ERS here so that I can. Oh, I can. Kinda can. Alright, I've been holding off the inevitable, which is Leclerc overtaking me here. I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, up Eau Rouge, and then he's gonna overtake me up Radion. Surely. I mean, it's halfway through the Grand Prix now, so I'm doing very well, I must say. Yeah, I'm gonna save some ERS for later stages of the Grand Prix. Yeah, we're gonna lose out to Leclerc here. Or not. Or not. Hold on, the straight line speed is quite competitive here.
Gap ahead is 5.7 seconds.
Okay. I've been touched, I think.
It looks like we might
Oh,
have
you
an
gotta be
issue.
kidding
Hang
me.
in there. We're attempting to manage it.
Yep. Oh god, I've been hit. I've been hit. What's Leclerc doing? If you're gonna go, you go. Oh well. What's the problem here? Am I gonna DNF? Am I gonna finish the race? Oh my god, are you serious?
Soon. Okay, we have a severe engine issue. Find a safe space to retire or return to the pits. I repeat, find somewhere to retire immediately. It's too dangerous to stay on track. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic performance today. They should be proud. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think we'll chalk this one up to a deft touch on the brake pedal. That's allowed them to challenge down the inside into the braking zones, and ultimately, if you do that often enough, you end up winning the race. It was great to watch as well though, wasn't it? Forget strategy, forget tyre management. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned scrap?
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
I hate Alpine with a passion now. Like, seriously, this team is the worst. We made a big mistake last episode. I should have moved. I was tempted to move, and I should have moved. But yeah, it's another DNF in the books. We are stacking DNFs more than points. I don't know what else to say. Very, very, very disappointed with the team today. Suffering a DNF is not in the books for my career, but it seems like Alpine just want to stack DNFs onto my record here. Hamilton, Perez, and Verstappen in the podium. Ricciardo, Bottas, Sainz, Gasly, Norris, Tsunoda, and Leclerc in the top 10. Seeing this pace, I could have gotten in the top 10. Zhou, Russell, Ocon, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Mazepin round out the finishers, with Stroll and myself now finishing the race today. Standings wise, Lewis Hamilton overtakes teammate Bottas to take second place. The championship is heating up. 35-point gap between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. Just like in real life, it's heating up. Myself in P7 with 75 points. I haven't scored a point in quite some time, I must say. Losing grip to Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo. Definitely not on the books. Ocon still in 12th with 29 points. At least he finished the race today. Yep, we get overtaken by Ferrari. 104 points for us because we haven't scored any points in recent Grand Prix, and Ferrari have been consistently scoring, so they overtake us. Yeah, I just need a sturdier car, man. I need to really invest in the durability. We'll try that. If that doesn't work, then Alpine are just in the mud. All I can say is I'm driving a useless piece of metal around the circuit here in the F1 calendar. I should have moved away from Alpine, but we are literally feeling the repercussions of that mistake. Splendid race overall. I didn't even get to see out the medium stint, and we had to DNF, but on the medium stint we were overtaking like mad, doing very well to overtake a bunch of cars, staying competitive against the Ferraris and the front runners, and really doing well to push this car up the field. And considering my race, I should have gotten a podium, not a podium, I should have gotten some points. I was in contention for some points, but the AI had different ideas. The team just doesn't know how to keep this car durable. The reliability is just absolutely horrid. I'm not sure how I can fix that. I guess I have to invest more in durability, then give me more resource points. Seriously, I'm trying to work on my car, and all they do is give me minimum resource points and then say I have to get best of the rest. And I'm like, oh well, yeah, you give me a big order there, a tall order, and yeah, the best I can do is drive the best I can, to be honest, around here. But anyway, that is a frustrating Belgian Grand Prix. We had some excellent pace, and I was expecting some points, but we can't score any. Next up is, I believe, Zandvoort. We're going to Zandvoort in the next one, and that should be a decent one as well. A fairly short circuit, but also a very good one for us. Now, turn 7 is going to be a problem there as well, so I am going to try and stay competitive, but that is a problem for next time. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. This has been absolutely horrid. Hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. If you guys did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be going up on the regular, and you will also enjoy other content on my channel, hopefully. So please do consider subscribing to support the channel, as well as stay in the loop. Thank you guys so much for your time today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys at the next Grand Prix.